Time to start a new life. Got some interesting news coming up. I'm just waiting for more people in the chat, and then I'll start cooking on what's going on. You're turning pages in a book I've never read. I learn your face instead. So I paid you to love you from afar. Microphone! Always first to appear. How's it going, my guy? What's the news? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys as soon as there's a little bit more people. I'm fine, and you guys, how's it going? You know me, I'm always in the mood to see better things. Industron. What I miss? Nothing much. I'm drawing something here. Also part of the big story. I'm gonna check on my mask. Oh. Yeah, man. Good news, guys. Good news. Not good news like I received anything. Like I don't receive shit in my life. But there's something that I'm gonna try and do from now on. And you guys are gonna be in it all the way. Okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start making a new comic book story, the one that we were busy with. For those who don't know, there was a recent manga design that I did with the chat where we were thinking about what the story will be. Being an artist is simple for me when come to drawing, but there is no inspiration to draw. Okay, you see, that's the thing about what I'm gonna tell you now. I have new inspiration. I found a new way to make things happen here. So I'm gonna start doing a whole comic, but I'm gonna have to start designing some creatures as well. And creature designing, as you all know, it takes time. It's not an easy concept. It really takes it out of a person. But with the help of you guys and the help of what I'm gonna draw and stuff, I think we can make a mean fucking manga. And here's the thing. This is the amazing thing, though, right? It's gonna be like Mondays. I'm gonna design some trees because you need like a whole system, right? You need like a whole as design of a world and how the world's gonna get together and stuff like that. So, for example, these two twins that are the main characters, fake animals or real fake animals, like fantasy creatures and stuff like that. We're gonna do that. So, what's gonna happen is we're gonna design different fantasy creatures and stuff, because they'll be in a world where fantasy creatures exist. And before I start any comic, I need some designing. You know, I need some aspirations. What can I design? Where's the design gonna be at? You know, stuff like that. It helps. It does count. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start designing some animals and stuff. Each day of the week, I'm gonna design a new one, right? Like, let's say, for example, because I'm gonna start this whole world. It's gonna be like a fan-based D&D type of thing, man. Straight out of the books, bro. But it's gonna be my own designs, my own thing. Whatever I want to design, I'm gonna design it. But I'm gonna design it with you guys, and you guys can also help me achieve this by giving me also some good ideas, whatever we feel fit. So what we're gonna do is Mondays I'm gonna like design trees. So because I don't just want any tree, I want fantasy trees. All right, these twins, they're not gonna run around in just some boring old forest. Like, they're gonna run around in a fantasy forest, and the fantasy forest needs fantasy trees. So I need to have a whole geography on how I'm gonna build my own source of trees, right? Because I want to build like good fantasy trees with rocks growing out of them, trees with fairies fucking growing out of them, but all fantasy. I'm gonna make it real good, you guys. If I can draw like this, I bet you any time of the day I'm gonna make a sick ass thing. And I'm gonna make it so that oh shit, it's 12 o'clock, people. 12 o'clock. But yeah, I'm gonna make this whole thing, and then each day it's gonna be different. Monday trees, Tuesday houses, Wednesday creature, Thursday it's gonna be another layout. Friday is a bit storytelling. You know, we're gonna have like sessions so that you know what to expect. Like today is a new creature building, and the next day is, oh, it's your favorite. It's building houses maybe, or whatever. So I can start creating this whole thing and then start also with the story as well. Help! I can't find my glue. Perhaps it's glued to you. Yes, microphone. That would be perfect. Send me some of your ideas. Help me out. Also, just as a good and safe warning, like I'm not gonna use anything you guys give me, like everything. There will be some pointers where I'll say, okay, thank you, but that won't suffice, or you know, because this is the thing about ideas. Like it's valid and it's a perfect idea, but some ideas is perfect but does not fit the description. Like if I put that in another comic, I think it will be fucking amazing. But I always feel so bad when people like give me ideas. I'm like, thank you, and I just don't use them. But it's not that it's to waste. It actually does feel my interest. It does feel what I see. When, even if it's just drawing a plain donkey, I'm gonna see something in that donkey, and I'm gonna create something out of it. And I will tell you people like, hey, thanks to microphones weird house that he drew, I'm gonna use the windows or the doors or something. But there's always something. You don't know how many art ideas I decline in my own head, where I tell myself, yeah, that's a good idea, just to find out, nah, it's not a good idea, I'm gonna scratch it. So yeah, best quality thing I draw is that cat spider plush thing. Oh, what is that thing you're drawing right now? Oh, okay, so you see, I almost forgot to make a live art. I'm just drawing. I was designing this whole thing, and I was lost in a conversation with my brother. We were talking about some fantasy manga we're gonna start creating, and it's gonna be a whole world. It's gonna probably take me 5 years to create it, but you guys are gonna be in it from the get go. Okay, this is the journey you're walking with me right now. If you commit to it with me, we'll all reap the fucking fruits here. So what's gonna happen here is this is just a small design. I was designing while I was talking to him, thinking about constructs, ideally things for the world that I'm gonna try and create, whatnots. But I've almost forgot to make a live. I almost finished this whole thing while talking to him, and I didn't once think like, oh shit, I should leave some of the content for the group for like the live. So yeah, no, I'm just gonna make this. Usually I design like most of the things on live, but yeah, looks like this live didn't happen like that. I finished the whole pencil drawing before I could even start the live. But yeah, this reminds me about Otherworld Legend game. Yeah, like a whole world where what creates the atmosphere, what creates the people, how did these creatures come to being? Where did this happen? I'm not gonna make a whole story about that, but if we have a few details falling into place, then the story can feel more realistically, right? Like I think that's what all the gamers do, and famous mangas and animes and stuff like that. They use a version of designing everything first and then afterwards. I'm gonna making a Nagi Seishiro animation, and it's not good and not bad. That's still good, man. If it's not bad, then it's still good. Not bad synonym is good. You didn't forget about us completely. No, I'll never. Um, so yeah, and the thing is, you know what I'll do, and this is something we'll all forget probably in the future, but you know, call me on it if it comes to that day. But I'm gonna like for all of you that help, and you know, if you help me, you already paid for most of the things, basically with your support. So when I make this expensive and I'm starting to sell the story, and I'm gonna, you know, for you, I'll give it free, and you can see the labor of your support for free. Like I'm not gonna, you know, it's not gonna cost you a dime because you already put in the work. For those newcomers and people that not actually like contributed, but they were there, they'll still have to like pay for it and stuff. But for you guys from the beginning, it's gonna be good. It's mid. Yeah, but mid's a good place to start. I've been bad for like 15 years of my life of drawing. It wasn't good. So now I'm moderate. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect or anything. I've seen people draw shit that will give me goosebumps, but yeah, at least I'm like I can manufacture a piece of art. Like I'm at least I'm there now. but I'll get there like where I want to be in the near future. Guys, I'm using my white paint for glue. Well, it will help when it dries. It's like glue. What the mango story about? Okay, so I'm not gonna give you guys all the sauce. Can you rate my animation of Nagi Seshuru? I'm finishing it tomorrow. Okay, if you post it there on my Discord or community on YouTube, I'll check it out, my guy. Thanks for posting. I'm gonna check a little bit and see how you tackled the idea. So the storyline is about um, a twin, two twins. Like it's a boy and a girl, like a brother and sister thing. Oh, you don't know my Discord? That's cool. You can just post on my community. If you subscribed, then it won't be a problem. If you haven't yet, you still have to just subscribe and then wait a whole day before posting anything on my community. But yeah, guys. So what's gonna happen is these twins they move to a city, not a city like a. It's still like real world stuff because the thing that's gonna happen is they're gonna go from real world to isekaiing into some fantasy world. They're moving to that place, but before that can happen, a few other things need to happen first, right? So technically, what's gonna be the whole thing is they are going to move there because their mother died, and upon arrival, they'll find out something is sketchy with the village. They don't know what's going on there. I mean, it's like a pine forest, but there is the people's acting strange. You know, strange things are happening around them, but they don't notice it. They just go on with their daily life, and sometimes you find a zombie figure, and they just pretend it's not there, telling you you're crazy. The guy think he's crazy. Um, did you finish your art that you did a day ago? You mean this one? The only one I can remember is it's not this one. It's not this one. Okay, so this was that Viking fucking Spartan thing, and then I don't know if you mean this one. So just let me know which one you thinking of. I don't know how to do this, so you can at least see the whole picture. But yeah, I just have like a random gold poking out there. I'll just put it away so I don't scratch or damage the papers. Yeah, that one in the left. Oh yeah, I'm finished with it. I made a short YouTube video about it with a good song of the London Bridge because it's my fair ladies. Okay. So they're gonna have like the brother is fucking smart. He's Dr. Stone smart. You know that anime? So he's gonna be a very clever guy, and he's gonna know everything about anything. He can design his way out of his own body if he needs to. What's the news, Brody? Sup, Richek. The good news is I'm gonna start a new comic, a manga story, but it's gonna be a big one. So everything I'm designing is gonna go in there, and you guys are gonna help me design it. All the aspects, all the content of it. Like, I'm gonna be with you guys from Monday till Friday, and every day it's gonna be something new structured. So Mondays is all about, let's say, the tree building. Tuesday is all about character design. Wednesday is all about building designs, and Thursday is side characters or side creatures or problems or whatever we can do. And on each day, every week, it's gonna be the same. We design a new character on a Monday, and then a new one, and then a new one, until we get to the point we need to. What name of the anime? So I was thinking about a few of them, and I'm still processing some of them. Can you color? Yeah, I'm gonna think about coloring it, but first it's gonna be engraved because I don't want to. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't want to make this a whole comic book yet. I'm gonna make a comic book, but with very low graphics, very low everything. It's gonna be mainly just the blueprints, but it's not gonna be that bad. I'm gonna make sure it has some good sauce, because if you want to buy the comic book or the manga book, or for those who support me for long enough, if you want the good series of it and you want to be one of the first readers, I would love to give it to you, but also give you something to enjoy it. Like, I'm not gonna give you some stick figurine book, you know. I got some pictures on the Discord. Thank you, microphone. I'll check it out now. So yeah, I'm gonna make like a few good ones, and then, but I'm not gonna put like this type of energy into it. It's just gonna be low key stuff, and then I'm gonna start making the manga personally. If at anything, I'm gonna make one episode a minute long. That's just when the shit gets fresh. But as I'm going delving deeper into it, I'm gonna start doing great shit. So it's just for the beginning, you guys. Look. I'm not good at this. I don't know how to make anime in the furthest sense of how, but I feel committed and in love with creating and designing a world. And I thought, why not? I have so many pictures. Do you know how to blend colors? Well, I paint sometimes, so I know how to blend in some senses. But yeah, like I do these things as well. I'm still busy with that one. That one I'm way far from finished, but it's gonna be finished. And if you can tell me what is the gist of it, so I can try to draw some. Okay, so it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna give you a few corner things, stuff to think about, right? So first of all, think Gravity Falls. If you have watched Gravity Falls, you'll understand what I'm saying here. It's gonna be like Gravity Falls, the layout, but it's not gonna be Gravity Falls' layout. It's gonna be a different layout. And think about centaurs, goblins, ogres, but it's not gonna be goblins and ogres and stuff like that. It's gonna be my own design of ogres and stuff like that. So, I mean, what about an ogre, but he has thorns growing out of his skin? Or I can think about um, little goblins, but there's mushroom growing out of their bodies. I so hope this will be dry by this evening. Such a masterpiece, bro. Thank you, Art. I really appreciate it. Shrek? No, 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 not like Shrek. But I'm gonna do like my own thing where I'm gonna design my own creatures. I don't want to do all the mythological creatures that already. Some of them will be in there. So the twins are gonna move into a pine house with on their own. They're 18. They're not teens completely. They are adults. In my country, 18 is considered adult. So yeah. Um, they're gonna move into their own house in the pine and the log in the woods, you know. And yes, there's gonna be nature, animal cross, animals, beings. Yeah. What age did you reach your prime drawing? What age did I reach my prime drawing? I don't think I ever did. I just like I started to master my designings at a very early age, but it wasn't perfect. It was full of problems and layouts was wrong. There was a few things I didn't do right. So yeah, but my imagination was well developed at a young age, and I just needed to master what I'm thinking about. So yeah. Oh, can I draw a goblin with the mushrooms? Oh, please do. Please draw that mushroom, little goblins. It will be an honor to have someone design that for me. I will love that, man. Draw them. I'll draw one as well, and then we can collaborate to say, will this work? Will that work? And we can maybe mesh them together. You know, I'm a guy open to ideas. You're an overthinker? Oh, my guy. I think the most causes of my unhappiness in my life was due to my overthinking, where I should have stopped thinking a mile ago, and I just never did. I think everyone overthinks. I just overthink at a point where I get anxiety, like I get a panic attack because I was thinking way too fast about the things that can go wrong. That's why I'm still poor, I think. It's because I always overthink before I take action, and I can't make money out of it because I'm always thinking, how can I not make money out of it? You see, I'm cursed like that. I think overthinking derives from low self esteem, where you're not certain that what you're doing is God's work in any way. So, like, we always deceive ourselves as these we're not those who did it perfectly. We are these that we cannot. Well, I don't know if that's why you're poor or if that's overthinking right now. Yeah, that's the conundrum. That's go check. You have a good point there. That's just me overthinking things again. I'm so blind to it. Like sometimes my girl also she has to tell me like, "Hey, honey, you're overthinking things again," and I have to tell her, "Yeah, I know. I'm sorry." And sometimes she makes me understand that if I just take the shot, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be good. And then I'm like, "Fuck, I didn't know it can happen like that." I'm so my self esteem is very low. Sometimes I take shots and I can gamble and lose on myself because I will sometimes tell her I'll bet against myself in a competition because I know my weakness or I think I do. Sometimes I think differently. Sometimes I'll just I don't know, I'll take it too far and then I completely ruin it because I thought, yeah, nah, that's me. That's the me. I can never do it. That's my problem. So yeah, I don't know. It's I really trying to. I'm trying. I'm trying. It's something that happened to me in the past. I have too many blockages. Do you do the stereotypical goblin or not? No, I think I'm gonna do like. That's a good question. I think I'm gonna make like my own design of a goblin. Like you see this, I don't think this is a goblin or anything. It has horns only on the one side of his head, and then he has like this major long eyebrows and ears. I don't know if that exists already. I'm pretty sure it does probably somewhere. Someone designed this already, but this is something I think is my design. I'm gonna use this. You're drawing like a mechanical mushroom. Mechanical mushroom. Think so. But yeah, like this is gonna be my own designs. We can you can use goblins if you want to use them as a design. You can start off with them, and we can work around them and see how what can we change. So if you think about goblin, you want to change the goblin meaning, you may. The streams and vids seems to be helping with self-esteem. You're obviously putting in the effort. Yeah, I'm seriously putting in the effort, and I usually doubted that people will like my art. And some people really make me feel. That's what I'm telling you guys. You don't know. You don't understand a simple compliment is taking me very far. That's why I'm always open to tell people I really appreciate the compliments because if you thank me or not thank me, where am I fucking Egyptian? If you like compliment my stuff, I really feel like I can move mountains, and it never feels like that for me. I didn't have this. So her ears long as fuck. Not gonna lie. Yeah, she's like an elf. Yeah, she's like an elf. She has like elf ears, but fucking long ears. I love the fact that you admit about being an overthinker. That's the first step. Yeah, that's the first step. It just never goes away. That's the last step I'm trying to do for the last 15 years. But it's always been because, I've been around competitive people, and competitive people always have a way to downgrade you to keep themselves above. And they usually did that to me, and I was too stupid to understand how it works. And so there was a point where people always tell me it's good, but it's not there, and I was like, okay, fine, fuck it, I'll take it. I'm not there yet, and for the rest of my life, I thought I'm never gonna be there yet. Like being there is it's not gonna happen. It's not for people like me. People like me, I'm an NPC in my own life. Like I'm the background in my own story. He's overthinking long time because he created many arts from his brain. Yeah, I think. Do you think maybe hey, Kins. Hey, Zaya. How's it going? Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, I think maybe I don't know. Can it contribute? I'm honest like that. I don't like to say things I don't know. But do you think maybe drawing can cause overthinking? I do overthink my art sometimes, but I don't. I didn't think about it like that. I don't want to open doors that shouldn't be open, but I don't know. Maybe it's doors that should have been opened psychological wise, so I can start seeing what. Because you think drawing is fun until you're trying to think in all of their shoes, not at once, but I see too many faces. I think to myself, man, did you have this type of life? Maybe you had this type of life. Were you this type of uncle? Or this type of kid? I think you went to this as a kid. Do you like your favorite brand to be this? And then I see another person's face and I immediately jump to their story. And I shouldn't do that. But my brain is hungry to like control, I think, outcomes or I don't know. But then I get like anxiety. My heart beats fast. I feel like I can't breathe. And then it just all comes crashing down and I feel like shit. And I'm trying to tell myself, stop doing all of that. Sometimes I'll just look at the places, buildings, and architectural things and think, how many people died here? Can someone die here? Where would you put the body if someone died here? And then I'll just go to the randomest things. I don't know why. It's not always murder, you guys. I'm not as like a psychopath or anything, but like I'm thinking about the randomest things that can just fucking keep me endlessly busy. Um, Nicola, if you say I'm overthinking again, I'm gonna overthink again. Drawing is keeping your mind active, opposite of NPC. Perhaps. Did this happen to you? Like you draw and it looks really good, and it became your best drawing, and it's suddenly ruined because you add too much detail because your mind is telling to add more detail. So it used to be a problem. What you're saying is true. It used to happen a lot to me, and then I don't know when or how, but I suddenly feel finished with something when my mind wants to take it over. Like, I'll draw this until I'm finished, but my mind is not finished. And instead of fixating things here, I do it in my mind. Like, I'm gonna go and make food, but I'm gonna still think about these two. Be like, what are their relation? Are they like two, like maybe these are two heroes in an anime? Maybe they fight together, and they're like a team or something like that. And then I'll just jump on. Maybe they had like a good experience based on their past. Maybe they were raised in the same village. Maybe he saved her from a village. Maybe she saved him from a village, and now he owes her his life. Perhaps they were enemies in the beginning, and or maybe she's like irritating him because he needs to fulfill his wishes. Something like that. Doesn't everyone think about where to hide a body? Yeah, I think we should be open and talk about like how many people. It's not like we will do it. It's just a curious thought. I think thoughts can be like split away from reality. Like it's not a real thing, unless it's like a constant thinking of where can I place a body. And that can become an unhealthy problem. You have to get that checked. But I mean, if you just casually think about it, often sometimes like once in a year or a second year, it's just something random. It never happens again. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine. Sometimes people that make me mad, I'm thinking to myself, man, will someone miss you? And then I think to myself, yeah, but that's not their life forever. They do change though. Imagine you just kill them because of who they are now and not who they will be later. You don't know who's going to be Jesus the second. It's always the thing, man. Um, it happens to me every time. I think if you meditate at one point, it will help. Like meditation helps your brain understand that it's not always about finding an answer for things that does not have answers, right? Good check. What does that emoji mean? What does it imply? Sometimes, can I just say this? This is one of the craziest things that happens with me. Sometimes I might like have a dream while I'm sleeping, and then the dream sometimes doesn't make sense to me in some ways, and then I have to like think, what can this really happen? Is this a dream that can really happen? And then I think so much, I think myself awake. Like my mind slowly awakens like a computer when you switch it on, when I start thinking about, but can this happen? And it frustrates me because then I wake up. Whenever there's a dream, it makes me immediately want to read into patterns and stuff. And then it wakes me up. I'm like, fuck. When I was a teenager, I used to do that a lot when I realize I'm almost awake. But while I have like a very loose brain right now because my brain has been using a lot of imagination, I'm still in REM sleep. And I think for myself, before I wake up, maybe I can use this moment, and then I like design the most strangest imaginations possible. But I'm using the dream state as my playground, where I'm not lucid dreaming or anything, but I do like use the advantage while I'm in this big REM state where my mind is very easy to go into full color zone. I would say that have like the best program for your imagination is in the morning when you want to wake up but you still close your eyes and think. I think some people they do it still, but like you just think a little bit and use that time to use your imagination. It gives you the most vivid, realistic, man, it's insane. It really helps. And I used to use it a lot, and I'm still doing it till today, and it really helps. Sometimes I just fall asleep after thinking too much, and then that dream becomes what I was thinking about, but still don't have any control over them. It's not like I always wanted lucid dreaming to be a thing, but I never get there. I never control my dreams. The only thing I can control my dream is flying, and it's not every dream. It's nightmares. When I'm in a nightmare where zombies are about to eat me, I like have this dream. Oh, I can fly, and then I just fly away. I fly in all my dreams. Like I did exercise dreaming how to fly in my dreams for a very long time, and it's not by choice. It just happened on its own. Where I was flapping my wings, and sometimes I didn't have wings. I was just flapping my arms, and I was flying like Superman. One dream I had was to exercise flying, where I was with a friend. I was like, "Hey, look, I can fly," and he was like stoked as shit, and I just kept doing it to surprise him. And he was like, "Oh, stop it! It's freaky." And then I just started to learn myself, but it's not like sometimes I'm drowning and I can't fly out of it. I'm just drowning. REM sleep. I remember that pre-weed. Lost dreams years ago. Get them occasionally. Very rare though. Yeah, they are very very rare, man. It's not. So I don't think also it's healthy if you can have it way too much. If you can do that, I'm sure you don't have a very good social life. Like I think it will be bothersome. I don't know where it was going with this art piece, but I think I'm in love with it. It has detail, it has finesse, and it has I don't know. I don't know what's going on here though. Why is that finger like that? Man, I always fuck up hands. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. Sometimes doing hands are not as easy as you think. It's very fucking hard. But what am I saying? I think you guys already know that drawing hands are hard. Hey, just winning. How's it going, my guy? Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to think of something a bit unique. If you're new here, this is the things I like to draw. Um, that's Leon from Resident Evil. But yeah, I like to draw my own, like, I don't know. Sometimes, I draw like my own magical stuff. Like, I think I'm going to use this in my manga soon. This is going to be one of the guys that's going to be there. Hey, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. Yeah, like this is some of the things, creatures that I just designed. This is just a fucking a skeleton guy with a scythe as his. What's this light? Okay, yeah, like this is a guy with a scythe in his head. And then if we progress all the way where I'm now, I drew a girl here. I drew a guy, a Viking with a Spartan helmet, but it's not a helmet. It's like the only the mohawk that's in his head. Like that's what I did yesterday. I did a bit of shading, and these are my own designs. As you'll notice in all my art pieces, I'm always trying something new, ink shading, and sometimes a bit of. You would be a great tattoo artist. A lot of people say that. I don't like tattoo artists or art. I like tattoos on people, but not on me personally. And I don't like to try and give it to them. But I can be a tattoo designer. Like I can design tattoos. That will be fine. But yeah, thank you. A lot of people they say I should become a tattoo artist, but I told them it's out my range. I think. One sec, guys. I'm face planting the floor. I can give you a tip for you to gain money at drawing for real. You can make a stand anywhere and put your most best and beautiful drawings and put prices to it like $50, whatever price you like. I'm starting to think I should do that. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna start trying to find a place where I can just place them. Also, $50 is. I'm just think. Okay, so let's just say pretend that a rand is 10 rand per dollar. $10 is like 100 rand, 500. It's almost 1,000 rand in our country, which is 1,000 rand is a good night out where you spend expensive money on just drinking. Like it's very expensive. You should add a PayPal link for donors. Yeah, I should actually. I'm trying to figure out this PayPal problem I have with it. Like I'm not very good with technology and stuff. But there's not donations yet. I need to build like a fan base first. Yeah, no, don't worry, Nicola. It's this is not about the money. This is about your support. It's you don't need to feel like you're worthless of anything. You're here. It's what matters to me. And what I was trying to say is like, yeah, I'll start making things where people can donate, but I'll do that in the future when I have like a good enough fan base club where people are like, okay, dude, we really want to help you. For now, it's not about anyone giving me money. Now it's just about finding some people, building a little fan club. I'm not that type of guy that wants to be famous and fake. I want to be real, and I want a little fan base where I can be real to my fans. You know, people that likes what I'm doing, and I can actually know you by name. Like I know you by you. Like I have a big fan, like a friend group thing. You know, that can work when I have people where I can personally get to know you because I like that. I like to do that. It's gonna be hard at one point, I guess, if maybe it's gonna get a little bit too crowded, but um, still, I think I'll find a way. But I don't want to be like too much um, of a crowd pleaser for money or anything. I really want to build this for people that like these types of things because I mean I like it. It's my type of thing, and it's gonna be sad to have people just if I don't know them and they buy my art. I don't know. When you add a channel membership, I'll pay that no problem. Oh, it's cool. Thank you. By the way, too, you can call me Nick. It's easier to pronounce. Oh, instead of Nick, is it Nick Ola McKay or is it just like Nicola McKay? Is it just like Nick is your nickname? I'd super chat right now if it was available. Yeah, sure. Sorry, man. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I did open a Patreon, but it's not ready yet. I think it's still going through some changes. I don't know what to put in a Patreon page for people. Like, it's. I feel like I'm scamming people. If you can get this on a live, where you're getting this experience, I can't give this on Patreon as well because I mean, here you just get it for free, and there you have. I want people to watch it, but I don't want to force people out of their wallets to watch it. I mean, it's free actually. It's not that I want it like that. Photo archive of your art, bro. Yes, I did do that. And here's a fun fact: I didn't just put art. I made AI. I used AI for some of these, where I add color to my art pieces by using AI, so it can be a phone wallpaper, and then selling that on my Patreon as well. And then when you subscribe for each month, you get them for free. So I did something like that, where if you go there, you can just or you pay individually or you subscribe for a monthly fee and then you can get them for free and then you get like wallpapers that I drew for free and you can just have them as wallpapers or computer screen wallpapers or shit like that. I accidentally scrolled and saw a guy beating a door with a belt. And I guarantee you there's like 5 to 6 to 700 fucking people watching. I don't know how these people do it. I mean, that's the type of thing that what I'm scared of. I wanna, I wanna just separate myself from that because those guys are literally just doing it and waiting for the algorithm to pay them out. They don't care about shit. They just want that money and they'll do whatever the kids when they try to put like rubber bands around a watermelon and be like, oh, subscribe now, put a like there, guys. Oh no, it's gonna pop. Put a like there, and I'll put 5 more bands on it. Stuff like that. And there's like thousands of people on it. And then I think to myself, nah, this can't be real. And they just do it for that little bit of fame and fortune. What I want to do here is I want to start my own freaking World of Warcraft fan base. I want to start my own thing where people are obsessed with the design of a new world that has formed. I mean, if enough people invest into this art that I'm going to create, this whole story, then you know what's gonna happen. Like people are gonna make games out of it. People are gonna make like movies out of it. It's gonna be insane. But I need to sell the idea first, and it needs to be a kicker design. And afterwards, anything can happen. I think mostly it's gonna happen after my death. But while I'm alive, I'm gonna start creating a whole new world for everyone to like fall in love with. Hands are very easy to draw unless you don't study hand anatomy. Yeah, and I didn't do that first. I just drew hands and then I fucked it up so many times. And then I started to do hand anatomy and it really helped because I neglected this tissue and this tissue because they have a very good reason for living, for being there. Yummers, how's it? Bro, old even are you? 28. What's the orc drinking? I was thinking about it. He's not drinking something. I think he's stirring something in a cup. I don't know what I was. That's what I was saying. I don't know what I was trying to do here. What age do you think you will be famous? 45, I think. I think 45 is a good number. I'm 28 now, so I have 28 more years to accomplish what I need to. Be famous? Well, what a question. Yeah, like I have to predict it. When you're dead, you sound young. Yeah, I am young. I just what I meant to say was is like this is what famous artists go through. Like Vincent van Gogh, he was poor his whole life until he like died, and people made his art super famous. Like the saddest irony of that little guy, man. I'm so feeling sorry for that guy. Like he cut off his own ear because he was going mad. How he's not making it in life, and then people like, oh, he's dead now. Oh, okay, just give us his art. We're gonna make hella bank of it, and we're just gonna say nothing. We're gonna give him all the credit for all the money he's giving us. uh, don't draw, promote it. That's more important. But how do I promote it? Like, am I not promoting it now? Um, yeah, 28 years later. Wait, what's 28 plus 28 is 40 is 56, man. I cannot shit. Let's just say I'll have 18 years to do this. I don't know, guys. I don't know how fame work. I don't know how fast it's gonna be. I don't know how slow this is gonna be. This can take me forever. This can fail. For all I know, I'm just gonna push on and make this a thing. I mean, eventually there's gonna be a fan base. Bro, I accidentally chewed the toothpick. Oh no. Mr. Beast is famous just a decade or a few years. Oh yeah. Crazy that's true, right? I just need to think it through. Just need to think it through. Yeah, so no, I don't know. I sincerely don't know how to walk this path. I have no idea. I'm gonna try and do it. I'm gonna promote it everywhere on Facebook and on my TikTok and YouTube and fucking Discord. I don't know where I'm gonna go everywhere with this, but I'm gonna try and do it and see if anyone bites. When will you make your first million? I don't know. I don't think I'll ever see a million. When will you become king of animation? Shit. Yeah, that's a good question. No, I don't think. You don't know what type of people are born and literally fucking crafting like monsters. What happened to that girl's lips? Oh, she's smiling. She's laughing, kinda. Did anyone else have to grow up early? Yeah, I had to due to fucking poverty. There are like millions of people streaming themselves drawing, but we see people famous with not great perfect skills, like on shorts. Oh yes, that's the most frustrating thing ever because I'm trying my best and then I really root for these, especially for kids, when they do this. But I'm so like jealous as well because I'm trying so hard and they like post these things and they make it. And then on the one hand, I'm like very happy for them, and on the other hand, I'm like, fuck. Why can't I just make it like that? Why do they make it look so easy? And I'm doing this, and I'm still fucking struggling here. If you want to make millions sub fast, then just if you want to make millions sub fast, then just post shit like, what the fuck is tongue? I had to grow up early at 6 years old. Yeah, you need to find ways to promote it. Reach customers or sponsors. Promotions is more important than just drawing. I believe you'll make it much quickly. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like on Facebook as well. I'm showing it everywhere. I'm going into groups that's artists, and I'm trying to post my stuff there. The cringiest and most non-series and one-framed video is getting 1 million views for real. Shit. Me too. I'm gonna try and do some of them because imagine you look at my art, but you are fascinated, and then you have to like be stuck on that thing, and then like one frame. Shit, even I don't know what the fuck is tongue. Yeah, and Innistrad is like part of the Gen Z. Spanish brain rot is that sped talk guy just said. Oh. Yeah, guys, I think this is gonna be a journey. It's gonna want to be one hell of a storm. It's gonna have some ups and downs. We're gonna lose some people in the. We're gonna feel like giving up. We're gonna start again. We're gonna take breaks. We're gonna make it happen again. But that's the adventure, and I think that's what it's all about. We shouldn't neglect it something because it has some ups and downs. It's damn Mexico. Oh, I born like 1 year before Gen Alpha appeared, but I feel like fucking fuck. Guys, I'll be with you in 5 seconds. Sorry, I can see there's no good signal here. I'll fix that. I'm just waiting for the signal, and we are in. How's that? Is it better, guys? Sorry, the weather is strange here nowadays. I'm in Tang Tang Sahur, Mexico. Okay, I'll check into it. I'm about to spend $40 on money for money. I'm a coin collector. Oh, that's a good hobby to have. Coin collecting. Let's get some ink in this bitch. But yeah, guys. Anyway, to get back to this whole thing, so I'm gonna start this new legendary tour where we're gonna have to think together what's gonna happen, and there's gonna be all kinds of stuff. So what happens is the sister doesn't know she's a witch, okay, and she's gonna find out she's a witch, and she's gonna be very proud about it, very nonchalant. And then the brother is smart, but he didn't know how smart until he found out. So they're gonna have this guy stalking them as well. And this guy stalking them is creepy and shit, and he looks like a vampire. And then he's gonna open with them and tell them, "Hey, I'm actually your uncle and stuff." Later, you're gonna find out some horrifying plot twist about that guy, but we can get there later. So he's gonna be all about teaching them how to use their incredible abilities and powers and stuff like that. And the smart kid built a robot named Jax. Okay, Jax is a robot. He's very big, like this guy big, and he goes on adventures with them. He goes on adventures with them and help them defend. They'll be like the little adventures, the Avengers gang, right? They can have their little Hulk. They can have another version of something, 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 and then they can work together to solve things, mysteries and books and stuff. They're gonna find a book, and one of these books are gonna show them how to see past reality. I think. Let me just check here. Um, I feel like I'd rather be Genless because Gen Alpha we got fucking brain issues, and Gen Z sometimes be shitting drug or smoking. Oh yeah, true. I can send all 527 coins. I'm pretty sure that's how much I have to the Discord. Jeez. I dunk on the kids in chat, but they are too young to even register it's happened. Oh, fuck, that's bad. Yo, no spoilers, my man. I am in definitely IDF soldier, and you are my favorite streamer. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Shenanigans. Thank you. Means a lot. But yeah, so the story is going to be where they're gonna have to like find like this is not spoilers, this is just so you guys can get behind why we're gonna create all of these creatures and stuff. So they're gonna be in this village, they're gonna have to sort out some mysteries and stuff, and they're gonna have to find out what's really happening in the town. Something is not fresh, things are going wrong, and they need to find out like immediately what's going on. And so at one point, the only thing why they start to do it is because things start to change for the worst, where maybe there's too many eyes growing on trees and too many phenomenons are starting to get wild, or perhaps like something happened and they open a portal, cliche shit, and then shit came out. I don't know. We're still getting there. This is not a whole thought out thing. It's still in the process. I'm pretty young. I shall not tell you. Yeah, don't tell us. But I'm quite mature to an extent. My mom has lost of health issues, so I have to take care of her. Yeah, is I relate, my guy. Don't worry. But that's hard. It's bad, man. But don't worry. It benefits you from growing old faster. It's not a great thing that's going in your life right now, but it's something that you'll honor later. Fuck, this ink smells, man. I'm 60 IQ barbarian and I have mad beef with shenanigans. Is that how we talk nowadays? I'm a 20 IQ sorcerer and I have mad beef with my shadow. I still think it's a magic spell, but I cast it on myself. All right, God. So the story is shit got real. Shit bully people. People find way to deal with shit. Shit die. Shit shitty. Am I right? Well, yeah, more or less. You're almost there. Please never draw some kind of Italian brain rotted thing because you can get spammed 6-7 in the future or in the present day you draw and stream. Oh, okay. No, I won't do that. Thanks for the update. I'll keep it. I'll keep it clean, man. So some of the things that's gonna happen is they're gonna find out like these people are controlled. They are not actually people. They're actually a monster that created a city to eat people, and he creates people to eat people, so he can feed. He's a unity. He's controlling. He's like a multi subconscious person. He can creature. He can be conscious in 15 different bodies. It doesn't matter to him. And so they're gonna find that out, but way later. They're still gonna collaborate with some of the people. They're gonna ask questions like, "Why are they so sleepy or different or one-sided and stuff like that?" And a lot of things is gonna happen where they're gonna encounter weird animals, weird trees, and they're gonna have to like enter some of these trees, like Narnia type shit. Enter into some kind of dimension where they're gonna find out short things. Each episode is gonna be them fixing a mystery, and then they have to find out why did some things happen. So God in this universe decides to crank shit to max. Yeah, he thought, you know what, I'm just gonna no hold back, right? He's gonna like make shit happen with some extra salsa. He made things go spicy as fuck. So what's basically gonna happen is he's gonna the there is like a villain arc, right? Where they're gonna be like behind everything, but even they can't foresee things that's gonna happen in the future, and they have to like help the good guys. And at the end, they're gonna like sabotage everything, but the good guys will still win, but with a major cost. But it's gonna be a great fucking story. It's gonna be one of those fucking something. He was pretending to be Israeli to call Jewish people. What the fuck is this? Please. Oh, you should block 6-7 so no one can say it, spam it. Yes, some of them do spam it, my guy. I just leave it. He was pretending. Oh, I gotta go, bro. My mom is calling me. Okay, cheers, Art. Cats, what's the news? Oh, I'm gonna start a new manga story. Can I tell a bubblegum rapper joke? For sure. So, what the main protagonist here? Okay, so the twins are the main protagonists here, and they're gonna be trying to sort things out because they want to know who killed their parents. Their parents are murdered, and they want to get behind it. They didn't know they were murdered, but there were some clues being left out, and they caught it by a glimpse. And so they want to know who killed their parents, and they find out it's this type of people. But to kill them, they can't do it. They're not murderers. They're just teens. So they want to find a way to curse them or like lock them up and something like that. But it's gonna end up in death, and someone is gonna have to sacrifice themselves. I'm not gonna say who, but yeah, maybe I can just tell you guys. I mean, you're just 5 people on my live, but as long as you can keep a secret, I think I can tell you guys. Only if you guys can keep secret. So tell me if you guys can keep a secret. So give me the banhammer. No, I can't give you that. That's why I don't give it. Hey, Oliver Moore. What's a cat's favorite salad dressing? Shit, I don't know. Gotrek, you were the one warning me about the 6-7 bastards, and now you're doing that. Oliver Moore, can I tell a bubblegum rapper joke, okay? But then you moved on to the next question. Spray knees. Spray knees. Oh, fuck. Spray knees. I can keep the secret. Yeah, I can keep secrets, lol. Okay. So, if we're all here to keep secrets, listen close. Because I'm going to say it once. I'm not going to repeat it For those who move on to another life, they'll never know what happened in this comic. They'll never have the upper hand. Yeah, I'm so tempted for the banhammer when I see these. Yeah, I know. Just let it slide, my guy. Still, I can read your stuff. Okay, so what's gonna happen is the guy that's gonna be their uncle, but actually, he is the twin, the brother. What happened was in the previous life, his sister died, and he couldn't like digest it well. A private Prive Annan. I don't know how I'm saying your name. I hope I'm saying it right. How's it going? Okay, so what happens is he couldn't like resolve the whole idea about his sister dying. So he invented a blood thing that can make him a vampire, but didn't know about the logistics of how it's gonna happen. He just thought it's gonna be immortal, but instead he didn't become immortal. He became a vampire. So he realized it way too late. And the reason he did that is so that he can design a time machine that took him about 700 years because he had to like wait for technology also to expand a little bit for him to get his hands on some tech and to design his own things to make it work. Anyway, long story short, he goes back in time, but the problem is he didn't go back as a kid reliving the things. He went back the version he is, and he had to like help the younger version to get to the point where he had to. Okay, so the problem is he got to the point where his sister would have died, but she didn't die, and he was confused. And it was only because she noticed him before she and the brother went into this battle. Okay, or a tree fell or whatever. I'm still designing it, and the moment she noticed him, time shifted, and there where she was supposed to die, she never did. And some random guy died in her place. And he was scared and he was like, shit, now when are you gonna die? And then she's gonna run up to him and be like, hey, I noticed you. What's with the stalking and stuff? And then he has to like lie to them and be like, no, I'm your uncle. And we're gonna find this out like far out into the last season. Um Hey Pooja, how's it going? Basically JoJo season 2 plot twist type shit. I didn't watch the season 2, but I'm gonna watch it. But thanks for the spoilers. Now I know, my guy. So what's gonna happen is he's gonna reinvent the wheel and try and see where is she gonna die now and what's gonna happen. And then he finds out that at the end of the whole series, he's gonna be the one to lose his life. But that's way at the end. That's when I'm ending the whole series. That's when the series is finished. But what's gonna happen beforehand is things are gonna happen where, hey, knee growth. What the fuck? What do you call yourself? You even have a picture saying knee growth. How's it going? um, so just to be saying, and then at the end of the day, it's gonna be him. Oh, and then at one point as well, it's gonna be about him being also like having this episode where the sister is also gonna have like accidentally he's gonna make himself. My mom got me the cutest plush. It's a little goth bunny. I called it Go Boo. What the why? Gang, I'm tweaking. Why are you tweaking? Almost thought you were saying twerking. I can't handle this Gen Alpha. Oh man. Okay, anyway, so he's gonna try and put the blood of immortality in his own coffee and give it to the younger version of himself. And then the sister goes and switch the cups and drink it, but by joke. She did it in front of him, like, oh, I'm gonna drink your coffee, and like, no. And so the moment she drank that blood, an older version of herself came into like the village, and she's an older version as well, but a vampire. And then he's gonna be like, why are you existing right now? And she's like, oh, when I got the blood thing and I became immortal, you died and I had to come back to save your ass. And that's why I'm here, because I designed a time machine with my spells because I'm a witch, and that's why I'm back. And so now it's like an uncle and an aunt and the two kids, right? Two teenagers. So it gets confusing at one point, but after you realize what it was all about, it's gonna be amazing. Cast Blast, how's it going? Just member folks, It's always a better idea to have your drugs prescribed to you by a doctor. Well, thank you for that. Go check. Why are you saying that? Hey, Zaya, welcome back. But yeah, there's a lot to still design. Not always. Wife. What? Okay, but I think I'm done with this picture as well. I don't know what you guys think about this one. I think it's okay. I think it has some momentum into it. I don't know. I don't think I shaded enough to think this is gonna work. Cat, unless if you're drug addicted. What if you are the doctor and you need some medicine? Do you prescribe it by another doctor or do you just take it? But yeah, guys, I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be something. Something. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I think this is a beautiful piece. I'm gonna leave it here for today because I have so much to plan in the pipeline. Can I ask you guys like a personal question? Like it's not a personal question, it's just a question of interest. So oh, in the UK the legal age for marriage is 18. Neither me nor my girlfriend has reached 18 yet, sadly. Yeah, so sadly she's not gonna be the one, my guy. I'm sorry to be the one breaking this news to you, but she's not gonna be the one. You can try and prove me wrong, but my guy, the thing about women is that in their teenage years, and here's the sad, I'm so sorry to say this to you, but rather me than anyone else. Girls at the age of 18 change way too much, way too fast. You can't fall in love with them and think they're going to be the same forever. They will not even be the same person anymore, and you can't find them. So, what's going to happen is you're going to have a problem sooner or later where she's going to, hey, sup, Orange Cat? Where she's going to change and she's going to fall in love with someone else. I'm sorry to be that guy, but it's not you. It's just her taste changed. You're not that attractive anymore. She's seen the worst of you. She knows all your ins and outs, and that does not help anymore. Because here's the thing: when you age, you're not in love anymore. You are responsible. You don't love your wife. You take care of her. You feel it's your duty, not because you love her and when the mood strikes, you show her kindness. No, you show her kindness even if things are not going right. But if you are a young kid, especially in your teens, you're still changing. You're still going through changes. It's not a changing like, oh, I'm just changing my hairstyle. No, it's you going through soul changes. You literally don't like the same things anymore. You can say you do, but they're not the same anymore. You change in your ways of talking, thinking, dreaming, shitting, speaking. Everything of you changes. And what you're going to sit with is a relationship with a stranger. And it's one of those you don't like anymore. Maybe it was your feelings that changed or her feelings that changed. But for some reason, you don't feel like this is what you chose. You feel like you don't even understand the version of you that chose her anymore because that person is already gone in your mind. You changed. And this is the version that sucks because we all think like, yeah, this is the one because that's how strong a love is, but it slowly fades as well as your memory why you fell in love. That's the scary horror. And that's why when you pass a certain age in your 20s, yeah, it will be okay. But if you can like persist with this girl up until your late 20s, you're not going to be happy anyways because there's going to be so much change that you're only in the relationship because you're trying to prove a point of being in a relationship. And the fact that people said you should be in a long relationship, that's why you're going to be there. And Brody, you're not a legal adult, you're a kid. Yeah, like things are going to change. So what you should do now is just ride out the gravy train. Just enjoy the love, just go on it. At one point or another, just be ready to know when it's coming. Don't feel like I thought this was the one. Because here's the thing, the damage that relationship is going to give you is nowhere close towards the damage you're going to cause yourself because you thought that will be the one. Afterwards, the aftershock, the aftermath is crazy. And the fucking the shit you cause people, hey smoker, the shit you're gonna cause other people is gonna be way worse. Not legally made, just minor and adult. You're a minor kid. We all agree here. Yeah. And so don't worry. It's you're gonna feel like, but this is what has to happen. This is like nature. Because it's gonna help you understand what to change for the next person, kinda. So don't feel like this is the end of the world type shit. This is actually just birth, like rebirth. You're just reborn every time you go through heartbreaks. There's men that didn't make it, and then there's men that did not want to make it, but they did. And then they changed into these warriors. You start to understand how it works. You don't respect women because it looks nice. You respect them because you have a code. You have like this thing. And it can only be born out of real bad relationships where you ruin something or something ruined you. I've been the bad guy in some of my relationships. I've been the good guy in most of my other relationships. And it brought me to this point where I'm now. I have a relationship where I'm happy. I'm at peace. I'm not thrilled. This is not Romeo and Juliet. I'm not thinking like my heart's beating out of my chest when I see my girl. I don't do that anymore. But I do feel at peace whenever she's with me. I feel restless without her. But it's not like I'm waking up tomorrow just to be around her. Like sometimes when you're in this type of relationship, yeah, some people also marry their high school sweethearts, but they don't look like high school sweethearts anymore. I can guarantee you that. People that do marry with their high school sweethearts, go look at their relationship. It's very, very, very rare. They do exist. I'm not gonna lie. That's not an argument to have. They do exist. But trust me, unless you are highly mature and she's highly mature and you know you're meant for each other and you're ugly as fuck, no, you're not gonna have someone else and she's feeling the same way, for sure. But if you have attractive figures or your puberty is gonna give you more attractive figures and there are gonna be women and men that's gonna be surrounding you and saying, hey, the vibe is right. If you can deny all of them and never cheat for 40 years on your girl, man, you are the GOAT. Because I can guarantee you, not in my country, there is no such thing. I've been raised around my parents, my uncles, my aunts, friends, their family, every parent that I have met across my lifespan of 28 years are not together anymore today. They have divorced each other. It's only my girlfriend's parents that did not divorce. They kept it all the way till today. And here's the kicker: he did cheat on her. There was some like they just didn't give up on the relationship. So that's the thing. A man is shaped by environment and emotions, the one that have gained shape for a blade to be in the world. Yeah, and it's just a thing. It's right now. Like imagine telling you guys I'm not gonna be rich, I'm not gonna be famous, and for some reason something happens and I'm just rich and I'm famous. I don't know how that happened, but how I feel now, and like good certainty, it's not gonna happen until it happens, right? And that's the thing. But here with relationships, hey Katie, how's it going? Um, in my country, divorce is very rare, but murder is common. Oh Lord. Orange Cat, what are you saying? Or is this like true? Hey, that's cool, bro. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was true. Actually, I should put this in the file. I was so getting sucked into some random thing. It's just crazy. God, I be staying away from sleeping cat country. Yeah, just stay away, my guy. Don't just stay away from that. But yeah, sorry, I was going to this philosophy thing now. But nothing stays the same. When I was like 17, I used to work at you can say a zoo. It's actually a wildlife resort where I was help raising lions and tigers, monkeys. I was deep into African spirit, man. I was like literally wearing like animal skin and shit. I was doing that stuff, but it was only for the entertainment of the people that came from overseas. Um, but yeah, I raised them, and I thought this is gonna be my life. I'm gonna be little jungle Tarzan man, and I'm gonna raise lions, and I'm gonna raise tigers, and I did fall in love with them. They were really my only life. I was always happy to nurture and stuff like that. So, without further ado, where was I? I was somewhere with this whole story. Shit. What was the big news, by the way? I missed. I think. Oh, I'm gonna tell you now. Chad, if can pray for moon to see the light and realize they won't all cheat. I hate it. It's not that they won't. Okay, there are countries where people they don't cheat. There are places where there is they drive off in the sunset for the rest of their life. But in the majority of the world today and where we are heading towards, not majorly fast, but how things are changing, and we don't need to just be with one person anymore because there's way too much, how can I say, entertainment in today's world where sex is free and love is fucking expensive. It's really pushing people towards an outside because I've noticed that relationships back in the day, I also did my research a little bit. Back in the day, relationships were way better because there was actual interactions and stuff. And today, a lot of things like technology is literally breaking a lot of relationships because I can tell you this, before phones existed, there wasn't a lot of cheating because phones are a catastrophe in relationships. That's why me and my girl, we have no codes on our phone, passwords or anything. And when my phone rings, she can answer it. We don't have multiple phones. We only have one. We don't do any, like, we are open books towards each other. Even the bad things she knows about me. Life of a good married man is simple. Happy wife, happy life. Yeah, but my wife cares if I'm happy, which I care if she's happy, but she's mainly like she pretends to be happy just so that I'm happy. I don't know how that works, but I always try my best to give her an experience, I would say, doing something romantic. But anyway, also, yeah, relationships is work, man. It's fucking work. There are often times when it's love and then it's back to work. Hey, Bubble, it's like Babel. Am I saying it right, Babel? Babel sounds crazy, but it sounds cool. But yeah, so the thing is, um, it's like technology is ruining most relationships nowadays. Oh, Bob Bell, it is. Oh, oh, Bob Bell. Let's just say Bob. Okay. So good relationships are ruined by technology, and you have to like, true shit's fucked, but Christ will give you a maiden. Man, I've been sweating for a few minutes after Sleeping Cat said she wants someone outside her country. Well, maybe you just need to move outside your country, Orange Cat. You need to get your like life in a new environment. Oh, you were talking to yeah, I was talking to you, Orange Cat. Anyway, so what happens is some relationship perspectives change. People don't see each other the same anymore, and life do change. Instead of like only having five girls in your village, there is a fuck ton out there right now in your city. It's crazy. And you would think, yeah, but fuck them. Why do we need them? Then your phone comes along and teases you with the best apps and stuff. And hey, golden cheese cookie. Are you a femboy? What is femboy, guys? By the way, I don't know what that is. I'm an artist. Femboy, I don't know what the fuck that is. It's not in my country's culture, guys. We don't have that. Do you know what muti is? It's something black people here use for witchcraft and voodoo and shit. But I'm scared of people, so I will just die alone and happy. Being alone is like the opposite of being happy. You have to be at peace with the sadness. It really gets to you. Sometimes when you get too alone, it gets addictive. But when you get too alone and it's addictive, then you also become like paranoid around people because now things are not in your control anymore. It's outside your control. And then it gets worse. Like you get like a gap in your imagination as well. You're happy when you're alone. You're happy when you're alone until an extent. Then there's something about you that wants people. Like it will just pop up. You'll be talking to yourself in the kitchen while you're making food or coffee or something, and then you'll turn around and be like, oh, fuck, I need someone. People that used to say that they're addicted to being alone. When you get them 1v1 in a room, they talk your fucking ears off. They just keep talking and talking because there's so much history that they couldn't share with someone, and you need to know what it is, and they just don't fucking remember that they have to keep quiet at one point. They just keep Like, oh, I want to see your reaction when I tell you this story about my life. That's the addiction. Is I want you to hear what happened to me, and I want to see if this matters to you, so I can understand myself better. It's a psychological thing. Um, so it's really all about, because that's the only way we can know who we are. You can say that you know who you are in your own room or without people, but that's not how it works, my guys. That's unfortunately, you think you know a version about yourself until you make jokes because you think you're funny, and the group is like, no, guy, you can't make that jokes. It's too inappropriate, and you realize, oh shit, I'm inappropriate. I'm just funny towards myself. I can't see the shadow because I myself are the shadow. They give you the light span to see how the length of a shadow looks like. You have to think about some of these things. Dude, why are you low-key calling me out? Orange Cat, come on. It's just something that it is. I'm not being against anything. I'm just telling you the rules of nature. Holy shit, why are you low-key? Because it's what it is, Orange Cat. It's what it is. So does Sleeping Cat have a crush yet? I think Sleeping Cat has a crush. I think she was always having this crush. I think it's a version of herself, perhaps. I'm not saying this shit is true. I'm just playing with imagination. I'm just entertaining you guys. And Orange Cat, I'm not dissing you in any way. But yeah, I think she does have. Yeah, there it is. I think. Hey, bro, why are you so boring? Because you are on the wrong live, not I'm on the wrong chat. So you can just like hop on to the next one. Perhaps the next live is gonna be someone knocking a fucking door with bread or something. So I think that will entertain you better. You'll survive. Need a band-aid kit. Why? But yeah, so I think there's just too many things that interprets you if you're alone or if you are with people. You're a flop. Aw, thank you, fucking Pen Halligans. Thank you, Pen Halligans. I'll take it. I'll put it here. I'll keep it warm for you. I don't have any crushes. Yeah, Orange Cat, don't worry. They don't harass. I don't know. They're putting a color to my story. But yeah, so oh shit, I can't even shoot a piece of rubber. Good day to you, matey. Hey, how's it going? I was busy drawing some stuff. I want to show. Okay, for the newcomers here, I just want to show we do like drawings every day. No, this is not the ones. Not the ones. Chat, where's that? Oh, I was busy drawing this one today. Let me just get my phone out of this one. Bro, you're a kid, Sleeping Orange. Don't talk like that. I was just drawing some of these things. Let me just shed some light on the subject. These are my own characters, by the way. Thank you, matey. Yeah, some of this is okay. Here I drew like a fan. I'm gonna draw another fan. It's gonna be a kid, so it doesn't look like I have a crush on one girl or something, because it does look a little bit sus. Why there's a random girl? Even my girl was asking me like, "Hey, what the fuck?" So I was like trying to keep her cool by saying, "Hey, chill." Thank you, I really appreciate it, matey. Thank you. These are references, by the way. This I did for the chat. This is not my own designs. This ones was also references. These ones were also referenced, and then this is my own thing. From you'll notice how anime looks like, and then you'll notice I'm not doing anime. I'm doing this is also my own thing. So yeah, you can see I have a different like version of anime, and then some shit are just too abstract for me to understand. This is also my own thing. Okay, this is a character of a game. My own thing. Some of these I don't understand where I was going. I'm at the age where I'm expected to have a boyfriend. Oh. I'm thinking you're at the age where, shit's gonna hit the fan very soon and you're gonna have to like heal like Wolverine. Yeah, there's like way too many to go around, but yeah. Bro, there's minors trying to get men to hit them up in chat. Should actually be banned. No, don't do that. I'm not trying to get men to hit me up though. Yeah, I was about to say, like, women have it different. They don't need to get hit on. They just do. Like, I think a woman's job is just to play hard to get. Not even play, just be hard to get. Because men have to, like, really fucking man up and just do it the old way. I had this thing in high school, right? I did not have a phone. I lost my phone. Okay, it got fucked up, and I lost it, and it's gone. Sending tremendous hatred. Thank you. What? Thank you, Thomas. So what happens is in high school I lost my phone, right? And I had to talk to girls that I liked. I'm gay, and so many women ask me out. I love guys. Yeah, microphone. That's a conundrum. Why did you lose your phone? So as a teenager, you go to drink at house parties and stuff like that, and I had pockets, but they weren't tight. Like I wear like knee pants. Like I wear like knee, like it's past my knees, not like long trousers and shit. But my pockets were very loose. So when I was dancing, sitting, rolling on the grass, when I get drunk, I'm not like standing and talking. I get like extroverted as hell. And I lost my phone in between that period. I don't know where. We were in the streets. We were rolling around in the park. We did backflips and stuff like that. I can still do a backflip, guys. I'll show you guys one hour at a time. Hair suits you. Thank you, Psycho Chicken. I appreciate it. I don't think the hair will suit me, but it's fucking frustrating. Look at this. This is everywhere. But yeah, what can I say? I'm not actually in my best today, so I'm just being me. Did you end up finding your phone? No, I never did, and I never know where it is. And in my country, people steal like shit, crazy. It's like a trend here. But I lost it, and I didn't have a phone for a year on because we were raised in poverty. We didn't have like, hey, I'm just gonna buy a new phone this month. It didn't work like that. That was my only phone, and I lost it. And I tried to ask my friend for his old phone, and he couldn't do that as well because he still had to use it or give it to someone else. We look cozier today, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's this. I don't have anything on underneath, by the way. So I want to take it out because I get hot as fuck now, but I can't do shit about it. Anyway, so I had this girl that I really liked, and I was just about to talk to her. Hey, Haniba, Hanibanmi, or should I just say Haniba? Shut up. Smith, why did your friend not give you his phone? Kind of rude. Yeah, he is kind of rude, but that's poverty for you because we can't just give away things that we really need, and his phone was also giving him shit at the time. Too many problems, okay. But I was really finding this person that I loved. And this girl, I was getting her number, we were starting to chat, and then I lost the phone and I had to tell her, like, I lost my phone. I couldn't start to flirt with her yet. I couldn't start breaking the ice yet. And so, but I was seeing other guys close to her in school, and I was so frustrated. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to move to math period, my next subject. And then when I come out, I'm going to just burst it open and just tell her, hey, like, I like you, shit. And I did that, but not in that way. I was just like talking up a little bit, and I'm like, hey, you're cute, stuff like that. My ears were so fucking warm, like red. I was blushing like a mad goose because I can't talk to girls like it's a superpower. It wasn't easy like that. So when I did that, I was choking on my words. I think it was the cringiest moment ever. But she took it, she accepted it, and it made me feel a little bit like, okay, shit, I can do this. I think I can make something happen. I probably got close to those other guys because they had phones. Smith, I think you have a very good argument there. I was insecure because I didn't have a phone, so I thought like, fuck it. I've heard Hannibal, Hannablami, Bambi, Haniba, Hari works just fine. Okay, thank you. She was feeling it. Yeah, that was, and I was scared. I thought like, fuck, why would you like me? On the phone, it sounds prettier, I think, because you're not thinking about my face. You're just reading texts. I don't know. Sup, Sufi Ankan. I'm sorry, guys. I'm butchering the names here, and I'm. Okay, so the good news, I'm going to start a new anime soon, manga, but you guys are going to be in it. You can help me design a few worlds and stuff like that. I'm going to do that on my next live. For now, I just drew a little bit something. I have other things I have to draw today, so I'm saving myself up because I have to focus a lot, and then I get tired, and then I fuck up art, and I don't want that. And I have to paint still. So do you have a phone now? No, I'm recording with my subconscious, with my self-awareness, Dylan. I don't have any recall of a phone. It's been 8 years since I've been in school. So I just developed, I manifested a fucking camera of self-consciousness. Where are you from? South Africa. Okay, but anyway, so we started dating and I started flirting in person and it didn't work out. Stuff happened. She moved. Okay, her mother passed away, but yeah, that's the stuff. Okay, so I started to learn how to talk to girls. So the first girl didn't bite. She rejected me. The second girl rejected. And so I started like understand like this is okay. I didn't have a low self esteem, and then at one point I just didn't give a shit anymore. I didn't give a rat's ass, and so I got drunk at one house party, and I just started like when I got drunk, I was talking with this girl, and I don't know how, I think it was a booze. I was drinking something nice, but it really gave me like a fucking boost, and I was talking like I was jaded as shit. I was fucking on it, and she was loving it, and so we messed around. We didn't make it solid, like any relationship or something. And afterwards, I just went on to do it again, and I just started to talk to women, and I was starting to have like an attitude. Hey, Rami, how's it going? I usually draw and paint and stuff, guys. I'm not talking usually like this, but today I felt like talking. Sorry if you're here and there's no art. For the other guys that's new here, I draw this type of stuff. So yeah. I'm sorry. It's not. I'll show you better now. I was in a story. I was talking about a story. Hi, what's up, bro? Rami is going great. Um, are the paintings in the back yours? Yes, all of them. I'm still painting way more. It's just it takes time and dedication. Are you painting in the back yours? Oh yeah, sorry, I was fucking reading the same comment. Bro flexing is drawing like a stack of money. Yeah, look at. Well, no one's buying it, so it's like a fucking stack of no buying money, bro. You're talking about your phone. Yeah, I'll get back to that. Now they're mates. He's just storing them. Yeah. Oh, those surreal clouds. Yes, I like to do that. I love that. Sending tremendous hatred. Thomas, are you winning? Ranger, can you give me a shout out to my friend Stormtrooper? He sent me here. Oh shit! Did you know Stormtrooper? Sub Ranger. So Ranger Stormtrooper said if I can get 1,000 subs, I have to draw him. Well, it was actually my request, but I'll draw him the sickest Stormtrooper sketch ever. It's gonna take me like 2 lives to do this, like 2 hours, 4 hours. So yeah, if you're here, you have to be here the day I reach like 1,000 subs. I don't know when the fuck that's gonna happen, but I'm gonna draw the sickest Stormtrooper, maybe with tats on his fucking armor. I don't know, but I told him I will do it for him in his name, in his honor, and then a few other requests. Um, so yeah, thank you, Ranger. And I draw a lot. So just to show you some of the things. Okay, guys, I see there's a lot of new faces here, so I'll just show you. Like, okay, this is more emotional stuff. This is a reference I drew for someone. So this is like a monk looking at time, a robot with a cat. I got a little bit frustrated when someone said this is from a game. Apparently the name is Stray, the game, and there's robots and cats involved. I was so frustrated because I don't like it when people say it's referenced. Unless you're just joking around, it's fine. But when people say, no, it's definitely a reference, I get like so fucking insecure. Because I work hard to do anatomy and pieces and stuff like that. And it's a frustration when people say, no, it's still just drawing from something else. Yeah, so I draw this type of stuff, this types of characters. Sometimes you just fucking fool around, you know. Some of these are just like, okay, all these are self-generated characters, except this is Leon from Resident Evil. And then, yeah, these are my own things. Oh, guys, I'm gonna redo this one, right? So it's a woman plucking out the feathers of a man's wings to make a dress for herself. Let that sink in as a message. Again, I don't hate women. I love women. I just think that was like a good sauce, you know? So these are my own designs, guys. These are all my own designs. This is my own design. This is my own design. I designed this myself. These are all my original characters, and I'm not shy to say which ones are referenced, because some are referenced, but this is mostly a book that has non-referenced stuff. All these are my own. There's no, okay, and this is obviously is fucking Charlie Kirk that I drew a while ago. When he was still alive, I thought it would be fun to draw him. He made sense to me. I edited. Laugh my ass off. You just hate that woman. Yeah, just that particular one. That one ex that gave me some shit. Yeah, some of these are just. I have like so many fucking books here to show you guys. Like I have this book with also characters, and did some of these. I drew him when he was still alive, before all this shit happened. Yeah, so there's a lot of like, I just need to be careful because some of these have like naked women in them. Because I like my art the way it is. Hello. Shit. Ja, nee, ja. Hoe kom? Is hulle hier? Alright, ek sal opmaak as hulle hier is. Why you draw such nasty stuff? Eli, it's not that it's nasty, it's that you are just too young to understand. You still probably think kissing girls is blech. Lol, Kirk got kirked. Yeah. Bro's playing Minesweeper with his drawings. Yeah, sometimes I really don't know what's coming next. Sometimes maybe it's like some sex position and then I have to like quickly skip. Yeah. Okay, but so I was busy with the story, guys. I had a story and I lost the story. Industrian for real. Sup, cats? You and your shouting crocodile. I had a T-shirt here in the room. I don't know where it is. Because this sweater is feeling like a fucking stray jacket. I'm gonna dress something else. I'm gonna put something else on. Anyway, so I was busy with something and the music disappeared. Oh shit, forever. Guys, help me. Where was I? I had like a short Alzheimer's moment. Sup, bruh? Looking great. Oh, thank you, user. How's it going? It's not going great. The hair is just growing out great. I thought I had like fucking thin hair. But it's, to my amusement, I have thick fucking hair. Okay, confidence gain. Got an attitude with girls. Oh yes. So I was starting like having this thing where I like, hey, come here, bitch. And it's not like in a rude way. They laughed because it was funny. They always used to tell me, come here, bitch. And we had like this, it was something that we used to say to each other, catchphrase. Bros, these kids flirting with you and you speaking in Umwendu. That your English isn't good enough to catch. This is getting out of hand. Like my English is getting better because I'm speaking a lot more English. Maar soms wil ek Afrikaans praat want my fucking tong wil afval. That's Afrikaans. My scrub, I'm not seeing innuendo. What the fuck is innuendos? In Windows. Your English sounds good, bro. Thank you. Yeah, it used to suck. It still sucks, actually. My grammar sometimes suck. So you don't have to, like, you'll hear it. I sometimes don't have the words for some of the sentences. Your face looks like you're from German or Australia. I don't know. I think I'm from South Africa, I think. I'm back. What did I miss? Good day. You missed something about some story. That doesn't suck. Hearing it doesn't mean you aren't doing good. Yeah, no, it's just, yeah. Why did you think I'm talking about you? Oh shit, misinterpretations. Okay, but I was on my way somewhere. So we had attitude with girls and stuff, where it started to like slow down and my self-esteem really fucking dropped. I was getting drunk. Hey, Danish, how's it going? So, what the fuck, daddy? Don't say that, man. So there was this one time I got real drunk, and I was talking to a girl, and then that girl, she wasn't that drunk, man, and I was being like, how can I say? I wasn't being cheeky or upfront, but I can't say because I was drunk, but I did keep my composure. Like I wasn't trying to be like nasty and upfront and cheesy about anything. And so I was trying to like talk about her story and stuff. And then at the end of the story, she's like, "Oh, that's cute." And I'm like, "Oh, like you." And I think it was a bit too upfront. And she's like, "Look, dude, if you can't handle your alcohol, don't drink." And that fucked me up. I'm like, "Oh shit, am I bad? Am I like?" And then like my friend was like, "Dude, fuck her. She didn't understand. You weren't too upfront with anything. It doesn't matter how much you tried to support me in anything. I still felt like I was being this version. Like I don't love guys when they are too cheesy with women, like almost in a harassing point, like saying like fucking dirty shit, and they don't like it. I know women don't like it, and those who do, I don't know what's going on in their life, but man, can you see how that's gonna play out? So if someone says I'm like that, I retreat in a shell because I don't like to have that version, and being that version is like a monster. Yesterday, my friend got his ass beat by his mom because he was searching this song called Bad Romance, but he accidentally searched Bed Romance. His mom showed up in his room, later what happened. He got fucked up. Yeah, yeah, that can happen, my guy. I used to like type for girls something and then it auto corrected into some like way that sounds offensive, and I really, you can't cover up from there on out. Yeah, absolutely. Like a difference between confidence and putting people below you. Yeah, and it can be hard to find that line when you're drunk. Oh, for sure. Sometimes I'll make jokes, but like my alcohol is like, nah, bro, you're not joking. You're describing now. And it really, but I had so many times when I was drunk, I never had anyone angry at me. I then had a girl that she was like flirting with me for drinks, and I got the wrong signals because why the fuck will I buy drinks if you're trying to like come on to me, and then I was like giving her a hug from the side, and she fucked and she just like panicked. She's like, get away from me and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, whoa, wait, what's going on? And then I was like, nah. And then her friend came to me and be like, yeah, she does that. She's mentally strange. She doesn't do that. She has a boyfriend, but she likes to fucking leech off of people's alcohol drinks. And so from there on out, I have never bought something expensive for a girl from there on out. Not even a drink, nada. Like I will buy something for myself or I'll design something with my hands and build it and then give it to the girl. But I'll never buy something. I don't even buy a necklace and cheap ones. I don't even do that. I don't even make one. But for my girl, yeah, I do some amazing things like building tents and stuff like that. They're saying normal things that have double meaning, sexual meaning. Your English isn't catching it. Oh, my mom just randomly asked, "What does interpreted dreams mean?" Fuck, I don't know. Analyzing dreams or find hidden meanings or hidden desires. Can be. You know what? Dreams don't have messages. If you do believe that, that's cool. That's on you. You're right, and I'm missing something. It's fine. But what I think is, your brain cannot switch off, and you cannot recall every memory you had about something. You go through thousands of memories and ideas and fantasies, and I like the contrary to popular belief, the average person thinks about sex twice a day, and it's just something that it's not on demand. It just fucking happens. Um, right? A Fahrenheit, is it Fahrenheit? Your brain can 100% shut off. Yes, at some point it does to repair some things, but I think thoughts will always linger. And the only reason we think it shuts down completely is because, like, when you're asleep or way too drunk, your brain does not keep memory anymore. It cuts it off. It's like, hey, I can't use my full potential. I'm going to cut off memory span, and we're not going to make memories tonight. We're just going to observe. And so the same for dreamings as well. It's like your brain can't remember everything. In some cases, you remember what you dreamt and stuff like that, but most cases, no. Hey, what's up, Matthews? And okay, all the new people. Sorry, all the people that just got on. Fry from, how's it going? And Rashid, welcome back, my guy. Twice, you got to get your T checked. T checked, bro. Oh, in my culture, the dream you remember are signs about what you're doing wrong, but I dream about my cat turning into Tom. I dream about the end of the world, like sometimes way too much. It happens. But yeah, how good? How about you? Oh, I'm chilled, Matthews. I'm talking about a lot of past things that I think I've encountered in my life. But yeah, when you're about to sleep, your brain got high with good shit and blast you with most creative shit ever. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know how the brain completely works. I'm just saying how I interpret it, which is not the right way to interpret it, but it's the only way that makes sense to me. Unless I just fucking stumble upon new information, I'm like, oh wow, and then I learn something new. But for now, I'm just talking out of my ass, like imagination. So, guys, whatever I'm always saying, even if it sounds wise, perhaps it makes sense to you or some way. Just remember, I'm just a dude. I'm good at art. I know things about art, but I don't know things about like the brain and nature and space out there. When I'm talking about stuff out of my zone, I'm just guessing. I'm secondhand guessing what makes sense to me. I'm not gonna tell you that this shit is facts. If you tell me the moon is blue, there will be a shot that I'll trust you on that. I have crazy dreams where I'm the main character in a crazy plot twist, a plot story. Sorry. So I know the meaning is just funny. It's just having fun with it, huh? Because ask yourself, all the best piece, Gotrek. And then when you need to, when you need it the most, your brain just go like, oh yeah, here's something that you guys perhaps didn't know or do know. Your brain sometimes shuts you off while you are busy working on something. Not in the sense of shutting you off completely, like it makes you daydream. We all get the daydream thing. Your body actually takes you away, your mind actually takes you away from your stuff while you are working to actually, it's like a minor dose of sleep where your brain works on itself. Do you call the room you create your art in the arts hall? You little arts hole. Though with my ex, I did once dream someone was in the apartment, and I thought I woke him up gently, but I shook him violently, like "Wake up, wake up." Do you call the room? Oh yeah. The last dream I dreamed that I flew and protected the people from accidents, and I fell off my bed. That's what you get for saving people. You get hurt. My brain often shuts off during test examinations. Yes, like you're fucking just sitting there doing this. I wanted to say, like, guys, last week, I didn't say this, I completely forgot about this. Last week, I was dreaming I'm falling from a building, but not like falling, like I was jumping off, right? And it's not like a big building, it's a very small building. So my calculation said, don't worry, you'll jump, you'll make it. You know, this is just this thing where we can measure distance and be like, yeah, my fucking knees can take that. And then there's times you'll be like, yeah, but also, where's my ankles at the end of that landing? So, yes, I'm from South Africa, VHS BMX. I'm from South Africa. Um, so, yeah, like a little, I don't know. Here in South Africa, the houses are very low to the ground, man. We don't aim for heights here. We all scared of heights here. But as I was jumping off, I landed on my knee, like a superhero landing. But here's the kicker: literally, I kicked my girl in the back. I don't know. It's just I wasn't happy about that, and she did wake up with making noises like, "Ugh!" And I was like, "Oh shit!" Because as I was landing, I'm like, "Poo!" I really gave it to her like I fucking know. She was like, her back hurt like 2 days, and I really felt guilty. And I was like, I'm never jumping off a building in my sleep again, unless I'm sleeping alone on my bed. But I really gave her the ado kick, you know, like Street Fighter kick, like, and I could feel the landing. I'm like, fuck, the ground was a bit soft, and now it's just like, no, it's not. And she, man, like, we both woke up like on the same time, looking at each other like this. She's like, what the fuck? And I said, no, I'm sorry. This happens. And there was a lot of other times where she did this on purpose on herself. Not on purpose. She did this to herself. I'll be back, guys. 5 seconds. So I'm back. I just want to like put on a shirt. I didn't put on a shirt, and I took off the jersey because shit, it gets hot as hell. Okay, this shirt is cold though. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry guys, I just had to get a package. Okay, now I hit my head. Why did Mike? I've been gone for. I just sat down. How the fuck did you get hurt this fast? I'm so hurt. What do I do? That right? I gonna complain. knife chat instead of checking. Yeah, okay, you make actually a good sense of good point. Welcome back, big dog. Hey, what's up, Hania? Welcome back. I'm back. I'm back. Hey, dude, Alberto, say hello from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Sorry. I'm learning. Peace, love you, bro. I subscribe, dude. Thank you. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks. I was somewhere with this convo. I don't know where I was, and I was speaking like fast as fuck, and I had to run. Oh yeah, dreaming. And so there's one incident where my girl did this to herself. Like when I sleep, Theo, you almost killed 5 people. How? The fuck? I almost killed 5 people. Don't do that. I'll have like a serial killer arc. Sending tremendous hatred. What's up, Thomas? You still here? Love the hatred, my guy. Microphone, that's really impressive. So, what happened was like my girlfriend was like sleeping. I sleep like this. This is how I sleep. Like I sleep like this, right? And so she's like a clumsy one, I would say, and she turned around, and in the turning around, she took one to the temple, right? I woke up. I'm like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "Okay, there's a thing that we say in our language." But basically, the translation is "you fucked me up," right? But this is how funny it sounds. She looks at me. She's like, "Pussy, mate." So the way she says it is just any Afrikaner that hears that, they will laugh their asses off. Be like, "What?" But yeah. Oh, and puss in English is just vagina, but in a very crust way. Like it's not the word you want to use in public. We only say it when we swear. It's like vagina is a better word, but when you say like the P word, it's just not. Yeah, so we have that. We have very, very harsh languages. Your girlfriend sounds like such a fun. She is a very fun person. She can make me laugh in the most stressfulest times. She's never angry. That's the thing about her. She's fucking magnificent. So she'll never be like an angry person. She won't come to me and be like, you know what, I'm angry, I'm gonna fuck you up. No, she's like, hey, how's it going? I don't feel well. She's like a golden retriever, very soft personality. Like if she had, I don't know if you have seen that video on TikTok where the guy asks his girl to be like rude to the camera. She's like, shut the fuck up, bitch. She's so like gentle. Yeah, she has like that type of personality. Very gentle, very golden retriever, friendly like vibe. She's never intimidating. It's a doll, y'all. What's a doll? Be scared. Mwahaha. He married a doll. Yeah, I think I married a doll, the perfect one. Girlfriend reveal when I revealed her a few times. Like there was times she drew with us. Oh, but some of you weren't on the live. Some of you might know her. So yeah. But when I'm doing lives when she's at work. So when she comes back, when I go pick her up, I'll be like showing you guys. Then how the fuck you typing? Industron is just denying the idea that microphone went through some incident. Man. Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna draw. Oh, let's get into this. I wanna get this out of the system. So I want to do a whole manga thing. And I need some I'm gonna make a whole big thing. I was talking to my brother the other day, the just a while ago. Online user, it made. Hi, how's it going? Welcome back. Or you were here the whole time, weren't you? Yeah, a manga, and I want you guys to be in on it. Anyone that does help me a lot with this will get everything for free when it's finished because it doesn't cost me a fucking cent. It's not something I have to go and buy to bring back, so it's okay. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a big fantasy thing. So during the day of each week, we're gonna start doing on a manga is like a comic book user. It's like it's this. Let me just not show that. It's like a comic book. You know comic books? You know comic books? That type of thing. So I'm gonna make a new one. It's gonna consist of so many pages. But we're gonna have to help each other design terrains, people, um, creatures, housings, story lores, protagonists, characters. I already did design them. So many shit it has to go into it. So I thought, why just make this thing when I can actually use what I have to my disposal, which means a whole team of thinkers that can think with me, um, entertainment, good content, and a story for you guys. Jesus died so that you could live. For reals. I'm an atheist though, but I respect the saying. But yes, so I'm gonna make like a whole thing, and I'm gonna get you guys in on it as well because I want to make you guys curious as fuck. I'm gonna make a whole anime. I don't know how to do anime though. You guys are witnessing what is called rookie mistakes, naive, arrogant, but have a big dream and have good adventures that I'm on my way trying to do. So I want to do like I'm gonna have like the laptop and everything. Hey Scorpion, welcome back. Um, I'm gonna make a whole anime out of it, and I have to learn from scratch. So maybe in the near future, you're not gonna see me drawing on paper anymore. You're gonna, I think, maybe see me draw like on laptop and how I'm designing the things, and then watch the whole thing on a short video or so. So yeah, microphone. I hope you're okay. I'm hearing like pieces of your incident. Yeah, digital drawings is coming to YouTube soon. But yeah, I'm gonna make it insane. I'm gonna make them swear a lot. Perhaps make them use drugs. Good influences. Maybe bad influences sometimes. Just mess around. Do you have a touch pen? No. No, I don't. Not yet. I'm gonna get one. I need to order these things and I need to go and do information about these things. God, you have a point there. I need to like figure out things first. I'm gonna have to like Google what works. What's the best like fucking tablet stuff to use and pens. I don't know if Mike is rage baiting or just want attention. Yeah, in this one, I don't know, but best take it serious, right? All right, take your time. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and figure things out, and I have so many paintings I have to finish as well. It's frustrating actually because I put so much on myself, and now I need to like start finishing some homework, or I'm just sitting in a room with half-assed art pieces I never finished. But yeah, so yeah, I want to show you guys one of the designs I'm like working on. So if the paper hopefully is here. Let me just check quickly. Okay, it's not here. It's here. So this was like, this is how I exercise, guys. This is how I do it. Hey Leonardo, hello, how are you, Theo? What is the big news? I'm gonna start drawing a manga, my guy, a manga book, anime. But yeah, oh shit, sorry. Yeah, these are like, this is how I exercise, how I get good at stuff. I was just bored. My girlfriend was sleeping in her mom's house, so I was feeling like left out, so I just kept myself busy. Anyway, so this is gonna be like their head, and then this is gonna be a bridge thing that's growing across their head, right? And then there's gonna be like rocks growing out of it, and like a lot of rocks, and then trees, branches is gonna like grow out of these rocks, and then the rock will start to formate to their shoulders. Nice figure drawings, thank you. And then they'll have like these big hands. Okay, they're gonna be like the good thing about the forest. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be like this, and perhaps they'll have like fucking big blocky noses, Minecraft type shit. I don't know. I'm still working on it. So it's gonna be like, and they're very shy. That's why I drew him like that. Wait, we can be in the manga if you want to be. I mean, why not? I can give you an animal or a creature, and we can start to like adopt you into these characters. Just came back from school right now. Oh, that's cool, Leonardo. Wait, so what's the genre? So the genre is fantasy. What's gonna happen is the fantasy is gonna be about. So Gravity Falls. So I just want to. It was like so. So if you guys have watched Gravity Fall, it's a mystery. It's woods, and it's scary at one point as well. There's something wrong there, not wrong there. It's gonna be cool. But this time it's gonna be like they go into a tree and then they go to like a Narnia type shit, but not another world. Hey, Cat's Nightmare, welcome back. So it's not gonna be like a Narnia thing, but they'll go into this tree, and in this tree there'll be like a small island, and this small island will have like a witch, and this witch, she's gonna be their guide, but in real life she's gonna be their enemy as well. But she's gonna open their eyes, help them see the fantasy and stuff, and then they're gonna see like deers with like wooden antlers that's like stretching out far and wide. They're gonna see like big whales swimming in the air, and just fantasy as fuck. And so we're gonna get like snakes with legs or fucking, I don't know. I'm still working on some creatures. Make some horse shit too. Yeah, that's what I'm like aiming for. Like maybe like this guy eats or gets scratched by the wrong thing and he starts to see eyes everywhere in the trees. And then afterwards, when he goes home, he starts to see a fucking entity in the corner of every room. And he's like, what is that thing doing here? And people are like, what are you talking about? There's nothing there. And then he's like, oh shit. Cats, then the iPad ran out of battery. Oh, yeah, that I was live streaming. Oh, that's why I'm always just like checking my percentage. My phone is also about to die. Like an infection. Yes, Orange Cat. It's gonna be an infection, and the infection, they have to beat it by killing that thing, and by killing that thing they need to know what it is, and then they couldn't find it, and then they find out it's living in their attic, and yeah, stuff like that. But it's gonna be crazy. There's so many things that's gonna happen. Use Illuminati sign to why? Perhaps I'll use my own symbols. I'll create my own symbols. I'm creative like that. So many different things, but yeah, it's gonna be insane. There's gonna be a mirror, a mirror, a spew. I might actually just write a fan script. Yeah, it's gonna be insane. So these twins, one is the smart one is the witch, and they'll fight together. The smart one built a robot named Jax, and the sister will have an uncle named, I couldn't fucking remember his name. But yeah, there'll be 5 people or 4 people, and they'll go on adventures, like way too many. And it's gonna be funny. Sometimes it's gonna be funny, and sometimes it's gonna be hella mad. Sometimes, so can we draw our own concept characters in the manga? You are allowed. You can do that, and just send me some of the concepts. I'll use it by improving it, but I won't take like it into full, because obviously I have to think it needs to fit a genre. So yeah, just thinking an idea of his manga, if he likes the idea or not. Yeah, it will work. So it'd be like a series, not a movie. Yes, it's gonna be a series. Hey, Mr. Bro, how's it going? Welcome back, my guy. So yeah, sorry, I was just reading Uncle Theo from Bro. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna make insane stuff, and then at some point there's gonna be a whale that's gonna be in the air, and they have to get inside the whale's stomach to reach another dimension, which is also an island, and they need to go and find something there, like a sacred thing, and then the whale will spit them out, and they have to like save land. There's gonna be some casualties, like the sister might die or the brother might die. They'll come back. It's gonna be a whole Days of Our Lives episode. So some of the things are gonna be like scary. Some are gonna be fantasy, and some are gonna be like upright irritating. Like the enemies, there's enemies, and they want to kill these twins, and to kill them, they have to like cause a hell lot of shit. But at the end of the day, they created a whole adventure for these 2 kids. So every day they're going through something fun. And at one point, oh, and the village, that it's just a little small township. You know, they look friendly. How many plot twists do you want? All of them. So I forgot to charge. Oh shit. So So what I'm gonna do is like the little village, the little hometown, right in the woods, in the pine forest. It's gonna be like normal villagers up till the point they realize it's not villagers. They are actually being controlled by one creature, and the creature wants to eat them. Like he eats all the visitors, and so yeah, um, they have to like find out who that is, and then they're gonna find out a lot of things about their own house. The house has like haunted concepts, and then there's gonna be a lot of things. Like sometimes they're gonna have abilities. Like the witch girl, she can be, yeah, it's like a cult, but they're trying to be like very like discreet about it, right? So also the girl can, with her witch powers, she can like place eye papers on the wall, and then the paper like dissolve into the wall, and it becomes like a real life eye. So the eye will start to like be a camera, so she can see everywhere she's like, how can I say? She can see everywhere where she places these eyes, but she can put like 5 or 6 of them, and that's it. And there's so many other witch things I'm gonna think about. The moon cult. Hey, cats, that's not actually bad. Let's name it the moon cult. It's the moon creature. So at moonfall, um, the whole villages come back and it becomes one creature, and during the day it becomes like a whole village. I don't know. I'm still working on it. And then there's gonna be like mermaids, but they don't have mermaid tails. I'm still working on that. It's gonna be a mystery, but there's gonna be a lot of things that's gonna happen, and then it's gonna be a whole ass show. So at one point they're gonna find out a lot of things, like the smart kid is gonna invent new weapons to work with. He's gonna improve a hell of a lot, and then the witch girl, she's gonna also do her own thing. She's gonna be everywhere. But yeah, guys, I love this talk. I love this chat. This is all just good to get it out of the system. Oh shit. I'm still gonna do a lot more. Does the name Grimson Priests fit? I think I must put in a priest that is like working with the dead. And he's gonna be in the church, and he's gonna be like all good, and then they find out he's like a devourer or something. I don't know. I don't want to mess with religion actually, but you know, why not? Let us know if you need help. Yes, I'm gonna go on live tomorrow, and we're gonna start with our first concept. I'm gonna draw a few and get that cooking, and show you guys tomorrow. Okay. Nicola, please post about it. Bjorn, how's it going? I'm so sorry. You came in just the moment I'm gonna leave now. I'm so sorry, man. But yeah, I'm gonna post this live, and you can see anything that you missed out, I think. Oh, shit, I have to public some of the other lives as well. Yeah, but nonetheless, it's here. It's now. It's done. Guys, thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys for supporting me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna hammer on this. It's gonna be a story of a lifetime. I'm gonna make this the decade. Like, this is gonna be my life. I'm sacrificing my life for the story, so I'm gonna do it. Wait, should I wear it or not? Yeah, wear it. I think wear it. It will be fun. Wear it. Sup, Panther? Cheers, Panther. I'm sorry for everyone coming in now. I'm sorry, but cheers. Be safe, you guys, and a lot of love out there.